Kcbs KCAL News, Los Angeles.
Welcome to KCAL News at 11 o'clock on CBS Los Angeles and streaming on CBS News Los Angeles. I'm Kalina Estrinos in for Chris Holmstrom. The first wave of back-to-back storms has hit Southern California. Rain has been light and steady this morning, but a stronger system is moving in and expected tomorrow. And that second wave is the one we're really concerned about. Want to take a first check of our next weather with meteorologist Paul Deano.
Using a food analogy, Kalina, this is the appetizer before the main course gets here tomorrow. Appetizer, some light rain, more of a nuisance rainfall, will not cause any flooding, but it is still raining out there, especially in the Inland Empire. You've been the wet spot over the past couple hours along the 15 and the 10 and the 215 in and around San Bernardino, Rancho Cucamonga, and Redlands. We continue to see some lighter showers. Laguna Beach, about 1/8 of 1 inch of rainfall since midnight. Ventura, about 1/10 of an inch, slightly less for Arcadia and Temecula. 1/20th of 1 inch of rainfall for Ontario. All of that said, it's tomorrow when the rain will be much more widespread and much heavier, especially tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening. A flood watch is in effect from tomorrow morning through Friday morning, especially those burn scars, where all of that burnt topsoil may quickly turn into mud with heavy rainfall rates expected tomorrow evening. We'll have more on how much rain we're expecting coming up in a couple minutes. Kalina.
All right, Paul, thank you. And resources are pouring in to protect areas burned by the Palisades fire. KCAL News reporter Zina Patel is in Malibu, where crews are working around the clock there.
There's only light rain in Malibu this morning, but the sheriff is already telling people who live in the burn scars to be aware that there might be evacuation warnings issued if the rain gets heavier. We just talked to a man who lives here along PCH. He says he has a go bag ready, and he says he will leave if he starts to see any of the hillside across his home start to move. Now, Will Horner told us he's been grateful to see Caltrans crews continuing to work this morning, putting sandbags around the homes that are still standing after the fire, especially those near steep hillsides that no longer have any vegetation on them. Caltrans and LA County Public Works crews have installed thousands of feet of K-rails along the highway and other streets to try and funnel any rain or mud that does start flowing. And they've got plans to have bulldozers and heavy equipment stationed in certain areas to respond quickly if there are any slides.
We know the mud's going to come. And Caltrans is, they're preparing, and I think so far we're good, but we stay vigilant, and you listen at night. If you hear a rock hit the highway, then it's happening.
In a press conference this morning, county officials said they have surveyed the burn areas and they've identified certain areas, certain neighborhoods where there's a higher risk for mud and rock flows. They say they are communicating and notifying people who live in those areas, but they've also suggested that people sign up for emergency alerts so they're sure to get the latest information as we go through these storms over the next few days. In Malibu, Tina Patel, KCAL News.
And concrete barriers and sandbags line the streets of Altadena as the rain comes down in the Eaton fire zone. KCAL News reporter Cara Fintram is at one of 3 hot zones that officials say could see mudslides.
Sheriff Robert Luna says he does expect now to conduct some evacuations in areas like this one that have been deemed at high risk for debris flows. You can see just home after home lost here in the Loma Alta area and right above that charred hillside. Here's what the sheriff said about some early warnings that went out to folks living on vulnerable properties.
Given the information that Public Works has provided us, we expect we'll be conducting evacuations in certain high-risk areas that have been identified. And just for some clarification, the last couple of days, specifically in our Altadena area and our Malibu Lost Hills areas, we have already been notifying what we believe through Public Works information are the impact residences that could experience the specific mud flows or debris flows, and then the streets where the flows may be impacting not only residents, but the ability for first responders to come in and rescue people.
A new geological survey from the California Department of Conservation also identified the Kinaloa Mesa section of Pasadena as being at risk. That's what you're seeing here. We found one homeowner there putting up big red barriers around his driveway. Today, the Department of Public Works said multiple systems have been put in place to try and capture debris flows from the hillsides and from homes.
We have set up a system in coordination with Cal OES, as was mentioned, and our partners from the federal government to capture sediment within the streets of the Eaton fire area and the Palisades area. This is unusual. We don't typically want any debris to end up in the streets. We do use the streets to drain the area, clear flow. We typically our design is not to have debris in streets during a storm event. However, there is so much debris could contribute to our street area that we set up a system temporary of sandbags, K-rails,